Do me a favor. The next time somebody from HR comes to you and says you need to do an employee engagement survey, pump the brakes, because I want you to think about something. They're going to tell you that the intent of doing the survey is to reach out to the employees, especially those beyond your direct line of sight, and ask them for all their great ideas and their suggestions on how you can become a better company. You want to know how to become a better company? Stop doing engagement surveys. Here's what's wrong with engagement surveys. The real reason HR is coming to you to suggest doing an engagement survey is not to take a pulse on the organization. It's to generate data and complaints from the organization in language that is stronger than they are willing to say to you. Why is that? You either intimidate them, you don't do anything with the feedback they've given you, or you've created an environment where feedback is not welcome and it's not acted upon. So you're going to plunk all this money into a survey, you're going to get all your employees jazzed up that maybe this time finally I'm going to be heard, and all you're going to get is a batch of crap. And I know this because I used to be the schmuck back in my corporate role who ran the employee engagement surveys. And I wasn't a schmuck for running them. I was a schmuck because I was the one who had to go and sit down with the C-suite and pour through the verbatim comments. You know, those comments to your couple of open-ended questions you throw in at the end. What are we doing great as a company? And you get like one-line answers, right? And then you put in the flip side to that, which says, what can we be doing better as an organization? And that's where you get a boatload of not concrete ideas, but you get a bunch of criticism. This guy doesn't know his elbow from his armpit, right? This guy in the leadership position doesn't know our job. These people haven't talked to us in years. I've never had a performance review. My boss doesn't really understand how I contribute every day. And the bosses above them aren't talking to each other. You get a whole bunch of complaining and then a whole bunch of skepticism that you're really going to do anything about it. So what ends up happening is the C-suite gets cranky, HR gets blamed, and the people get disillusioned because, again, they took time out of their day to tell you what they think, and you don't do anything with it. Engagement surveys are not going to fix what's broken in your company. What's broken in your company is that from the top leadership level, you guys are not on the same page. So how can you expect your people to be? You got to get into alignment. You, as the senior C-suite, need to get on the same page and not be a bunch of yes men and women who just tell the CEO what he or she wants to hear. I've had CEOs complain to me that their people just don't follow their direction, or they tell them yes in the boardroom, and then when they go back to their jobs, they don't do what they were told to do. There's a reason for that. They either don't agree with your way of thinking, they don't understand it, or the bottom line is they think they know better, they're going to do it their own way, because you're going to forget about it and go on to a new flavor of the month. You got to fix the alignment at the top. Until you do that, you can't expect to fix what's broken, because that is what's broken, my friends. So fix the alignment first, and the rest will follow after that. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's necessary. Get it done.